First of all, today's practice, how did everything go?
Today went well. It was extremely hot in there, but we had a good practice. The intensity was there, and the attention to detail was great.
So you guys are ramping up the heat inside of there?
I guess that's what they did. It felt like it. I mean, I don't know if it was mental, but it definitely felt it.
Do you think that helps? You guys obviously did it for Tennessee last year. Did that help, having the heat ramped up before the game when you went to that atmosphere?
I think it was hotter in the Mo than it was at Tennessee, so it definitely helped.
Are you concerned about the heat going? It's 105 in Dallas right now. Are you concerned about that?
I never felt it. I don't know what that's going to be like, but I'm definitely not looking forward to it.
At LSU, there's a lot of talk about their defensive line, and people are comparing them to Auburn. From what you've seen on film, is that a fair comparison?
Auburn was in a class of their own. You had Nick Fairley along with those other guys, but LSU, they're no walkover. You're not just going to walk over them. They're fast, they're intense, and they come to play, so it's definitely going to be a challenge.
Do you think playing in that game in a stadium like there was in Glendale, which is not quite the monstrosity that they have in Cowboy Stadium, but it's still big and it's still that kind of huge atmosphere, do you think that'll help you guys coming into this game in a similar type of massive environment?
Yeah, it's an NFL stadium. You don't get to play in the NFL stadium every day, so the intensity is going to be there, the crowd noise, it's going to be wild, it's going to be a good game.
Kenjon, when you guys prepare for a team, you want to see who you're playing and what they do and who their strengths are, but how much of it is it more about your execution as an offense and defense?
That's probably the main thing, because at the end of the day, we have to execute our game plan in order to win the game. If we don't do that, then we don't have a shot, so it's huge.
You guys feel like you're really in a good rhythm right now? I mean, if you had to play today, how do you feel?
I feel like we have to play today. We needed more work, but I definitely feel like by Saturday we'll be there. We'll be ready.
How's the offensive line shaping up as far as your offensive line?
They're shaping up great. Everything is going well. They're gelling together. It's going to be exciting.
How about the center situation? You guys all in sync there?
Yeah, it's going to be good. The young guys are stepping in. They're doing their job. So they're on this and Carrington. So it's going to be, we're set. We're straight.
Do you feel like you guys have to kind of guard against the thought that LSU isn't going to be at full strength because of their suspensions?
I don't think any of us have even thought about that. At the end of the day, they still have a quarterback that's going to step in and play, who's threw for 2,000-something yards and 16, 17 touchdowns or whatnot. So they still have a quarterback who's going to come out and play and try and lead that team. So still got to play football regardless of who's back there.